Hey everyone, I am gonna do JV Outdoors. This is just a random live live stream. I'm just gonna. I just got back from coyote hunting. I was out there maybe 3-4 hours. It's kind of a little bit tougher than rabbit hunting. I'll just say that. It was fun though. Got to try out the new call. It's pretty loud too. Seems like it has a good speaker on it, that's for sure. Yeah, just before I came on, last time I ate was at breakfast about 5:30 this morning. So just before I came on, I just had a couple handfuls of Doritos. Still kind of hungry. Hey Cody, how are you doing? I just said to JV Outdoors, I just got back from coyote hunting. I kind of thought with the storm coming that we're getting, I thought maybe I'd have a shot, no pun intended, at a coyote. I won't say if I got one or not, but like I said to JV, it's a little bit more of a challenge to do that than it is rabbit hunting. Yotes are always easier right before sundown, a little after. Yeah, I was kind of chomping at the bit to get out. So there's a lot of coyotes where I have permission for, and which is kind of cool. The property that I have permission on used to be a coworker friend of mine, still a friend. The neighbors ends up being a high school friend of mine, his brother. So it's kind of cool how it all turned out. Well, I'm not just no, I didn't get one. It's just kind of like a test run with the call and things like that. So no. Before there's a lot of people that come in, or people that watch us later, they'll know. I would really love to get one once. I've hunted coyotes in the past, called one in, but that was about it. No, I didn't shoot four. I came in because I need to get gas for a snowblower and some new exchange of propane tank for my heater for out in the barn, so I could maybe putz around out there tomorrow. Hello, Judith and Dan. Thanks for stopping in, or I should say thank you to everyone. JB Outdoors in After 5, excuse me. 3 people here, 2 thumbs up. How about we match that 3 with a thumbs up to the people watching? Saying hi. Everyone's saying hi. I might do this for an hour. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. Said that one time, and I ended up going almost 2.5 hours. Yeah, it sounds like we're going to be getting dumped on with snow pretty soon, starting tonight. I looked on the radar. It's in southern Wisconsin right now. It's all right, Cody. Thanks for giving me the thumbs up, not the finger, like Geo Bushcraft says. The wind is so wicked too. The temperature is probably like just hovering around freezing, and the wind, it's so damp, so raw too. It's just terrible. So once that snow gets here, I think we're going to have a pretty good snowstorm happening. Yeah. Oh, with my coyote call, that electronic caller, I did the first call I did. Well, it wasn't the first call, but it was, I used the rabbit distress number one, and 24 and missed. That sucks too. The first cottontail rabbit call that I set off was it ended up calling in a bunch of crows. They were hovering around, and I was kind of hoping they'd land or something, but I wouldn't have been able to shoot them. I have a 17 caliber that I was using, and you can't use rifles for shooting birds here, which is all right too. If I would have had a shotgun, I would have switched it over to the crow calls and maybe tried something like that. Ice storm here. Yeah, I'm gonna look at my radar and see where the snow is and how much is on the radar. Holy, that's nasty. I am right about there, and I believe all this is going to come north. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah. We'll see when it gets here, I guess, right? There you go, an idea for a video. What's that? The not shooting game birds with rifles, or I think that's what you're getting at, right, Cody? I know there is a lot of, if you really think about it, there's almost endless ideas for videos. I should probably sit more in a corner here so it's not much of a, so it ain't so much of a glare. I think I need a new webcam. It's coming across my screen right here, kind of fuzzy. So I don't know if you guys crow clean. Yeah, I actually want to try that. Put that in a Dutch oven over the fire pit and deep fry it. I'm gonna do it too. 7 watching, 4 thumbs up. Give me 7 thumbs up, 3 more. All right, 2 more thumbs up. Someone left. Oh. No, I don't have a halo. I hope not. That means something else. I'm not here anymore. Crow hunt. Yeah, I want to do that. I think I'll do that. Maybe next Saturday I'll have a big day. Well, depending if I work or not. But, well, today I didn't work either. Start out in the morning, calling crows and shooting crows. And then towards evening, I could probably do a coyote hunt again. What happened? There's 3 people left. Am I that bad? No. But, yeah, definitely a lot of ideas. You know, the title of this was Random Chit-Chat about the outdoors. That's kind of the way I am. My thoughts are just, I got random thoughts constantly. Just ask a coworker, Augie, the guy from Stetson Outdoors. Hey, thanks, JV. I appreciate it. Unpaved Explorer, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, if I could, speaking of drawing, I should live more outdoors. Jim, he was painting last week, I think it was, and I asked if it was like artwork. He said no, it was about walls, painting walls and stuff like that. And I got on a little bit of a tangent with my artwork that I do, and I was trying to look up some of the drawings that I did, and I couldn't find them. I had pictures of them on my phone, and I must have deleted them. And now that I think of it, I should have went upstairs and got my sketchbook and kind of did a little, I don't know, show and tell, I guess. Oh, I bet. In my video that I uploaded today, just using my voice when I was rabbit hunting, calling crows, it's amazing how fast they come over to check it out. I think if I would have had a 12 gauge, I might have maybe tickled their feathers a little bit, but I had a 20 gauge, and after so far that pattern spreads out so much, I don't think I'd come close. Yeah. On mine too, it has, I don't know if it's fighting crows or crows in distress, but regardless, it'll bring them in. I got a notification from the Bicknell bunch. Close that. So yeah, that's what I did today, is uploaded that video, went coyote hunting, talked to that friend of mine that I'm hunting on his grandparents' property. They were cutting wood, and I'm gonna have to do that, give them a hand and splitting some wood and stuff like that. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, please. That'd be great. It helps drive my channel. What everyone else do today? What was on your to-do list? Honey-do list or to-do list? Anyone get in the outdoors today? I'm playing with a little clip for potato chip bags. So it's kind of like a fidgeting. I should probably put it away. I was going to write down some topics to talk about, and I thought of that this morning before I left to go out. And for the life of me, I can't think of what the one topic was. 12 degrees. Wednesday morning, it was bad here by us. It was, the wind chill was 3 below, and I think it wasn't that windy, but the actual temperature was 1. I didn't have my insulated bibs. The inseams were ripped all the way up, so I figured I wasn't going to wear them. But around 9 o'clock, around 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'm like, I don't care. I'm putting them on. Bicknell Bunch, hello. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Or thumbs down if you want. I don't care. I think it's supposed to get colder the next couple days, and I think sometime next week it's supposed to get in the mid-30s again. Oh, the other day at work, we ended up having some snow, and I'll show you a picture. You know, with my my beard, it's pretty much a catch-all for anything. Whoops, here we go. Can you see that? That was me on Thursday morning. It was snowing, or I forget what day it was. But anyways, I sent Cody and Backwoods and Matt from Daddy Duck this picture, and Matt said it was like 68, 70 down there by him in South Carolina, and I'm dealing with this. It's amazing after a while, all the snow that starts collecting, your mouth kind of gets heavy. It's all that from the weight of the snow. Ooh, 20. Is that regular air temperature? It has to be. The wind. Hope there's no wind for you, Cody. You know, that's the thing too with spearing sturgeon on Lake Winnebago. Some years you could see clear to the bottom, and then next year, they could open the locks a little bit, or we could have rain or um, all the drainage coming in could stir up all the mud, and no one can see anything hardly. Boy, highs in the single digits. That's rough, man. I don't mind the cold. Well, as I'm getting older, I'm really having. It's not a struggle, I guess, but it's getting harder and harder every year to go out and deal with that every single day in the winter months. Doesn't get that cold here. You're in Ohio, correct? Unpaved? John Coffee? Yeah, a little bit. I think Missouri would be the perfect place to live because you're, I think, right on that border. You know, last week Saturday when I did that, I made a video with that rabbit. Um, I bet I could have probably sat out there in a short sleeve shirt. It was like I forget how cold it was, maybe 20 degrees, and there's no breeze, and it was kind of sounds weird saying it, but it was a warm 20 degrees. All right, Cody, Cleveland, Ohio. Um, Cody went spearing or tried to do some spearing. What did everyone else do today? Get in the outdoors? Yeah, I'm paid. It's yeah, you get used to it. Just like I was saying, like Wednesday and Thursday it was so bitter cold. Then yesterday we had temps in the mid 20s and the sun was shining. It was a bluebird day and it was just beautiful out. Hey Daniel, sitting outside, and Cody just ran into the store. Yeah, I don't go into stores anymore. The last store I went, last week, I went to Walmart. I ended up getting this is an older one. I could still probably use this a tripod for my phone for filming, but it ended up breaking, so I had to go to Walmart, and I ended up buying a bunch of stuff, a bigger tripod, a new chest mount, and a head brace or whatever for GoPros and stuff like that. But I'm still using my phone, which is fine. I don't care. Um, so that's probably the first time I went in a store in a long time. Well, actually, Walmart. I don't really care to go in Walmart a whole lot, but um, oh boy, I don't know. I could actually go for a nap too. Last night I went to bed around midnight, and I was up by 5 o'clock. That internal clock that I have is unbelievable. And there's no, I could have slept longer, but I have it in me to keep, to stay awake so I could get coffee going for myself and make some breakfast. And I don't know, I just can't sit and once I'm up at that time, I just can't stay in bed for some reason. Hey, Pike Lake Canny, thanks for stopping in. We're just talking about random outdoor stuff, and right now we're just kind of talking about the weather, the temperatures, and stuff like that. I'm Paved Explorer. I'm on Wi-Fi right now, and hardwire. I have no idea what that is. I'm surprised I can do this live stream right now. That's how knowledgeable I am with computers and phones and stuff like that. No moon tonight, so hopefully they're running more. Yeah, good luck. I hope you catch something tomorrow. I know this morning, Pike Lake, Kenny, this morning I looked outside. It was, I saw the wires on the power poles going back and forth. I didn't think it was that bad, which it wasn't. And I was out coyote hunting this morning or early afternoon, and now that wind is just whipping like crazy. That is so cool, Bicknell Bunch. That is when I had a dog a couple of years ago. I had to put her down. She was 13, and it was getting to the point where it was old age. But back in the day when I first got her, it was so much fun training. I really truly enjoyed training my lab. And the first season, which was her first season that fall, I ended up shooting a goose over one of the local rivers here. And she went out there, retrieved the goose, swam through the decoys, and came back. And the bank of the river was pretty steep. Still, she didn't stop when she was out of the water. She got out, trudged right, climbed back up on top of the bank, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. It's gratifying seeing that your work in training a dog paid off. It was so cool. It's to me, it's kind of unexplainable. Yeah, those retrieves are so cool too. I love watching dogs work like that and watching the handlers too, the casting drills. She was pretty good at that too. I miss that dog. We went up to Crandon. It wasn't bad. Good luck tomorrow. I suppose up there is not going to be so bad as far as snow. I don't think you're supposed to get anything like we are down here. But no bunch. That would be cool to see the coon hunting video. I've never been raccoon hunting with hounds or at all. Now that with my new call, I can. There's some raccoon distress calls or fighting. Yeah, backwards I ate those rabbits. Yep. I that video that you saw this morning was 2 weeks ago. Then last week I did them up. over the fire pit, and that video will be out next week, Saturday. And hopefully, with the little bit of footage I got of my coyote hunt, that'll be out 3 weeks from now or 2 weeks from now. Yeah, 2 weeks from now. And I got some shorts in between there just for a filler, kind of a thing. I might get a dog for a rabbit next year. I would love to get a beagle, but my wife doesn't want any more dogs. It's my daughter's boyfriend bought a lab a couple months ago, and running around our house here the way he was or is, I'd rather have that than my own dog, I guess. It would be fun to have a dog tag along with me wherever I go. But I said to my wife, yeah, I don't want a dog. I'm wishy-washy, I guess. I want one, but yet I don't. No, I'm paved. If I would get a coyote, some people have tried it. I know Steve Ranella. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but he has some videos out on YouTube, and he has actually a TV show. It's on Netflix, and I believe it's on the Sportsman's Channel also. He did went hunting down in Mexico, I believe, or somewhere like South Texas. He ended up getting a javelina, which they call them skunk pigs down there, and peccary or something like that too. And he shot a coyote, and they ate both of them. And they said the coyote wasn't that good, but I'd be willing to give it a try. Deep fried, because I'm from Wisconsin, we eat everything deep fried. Yep, Meat Eater. I really like that show. For the simple fact is, in his shows, he does everything from start to finish. He'll plan a hunt, takes an animal, cleans it up right on TV, and he'll eat part of it right by a campfire. I like that. It's full circle kind of a thing. Bobcat tastes pretty good. Really? I heard mountain lion does too. It's kind of like a mountain lion, I've heard, tastes like pork. Like, how a pork loin would taste, I guess. After Charlie dies, I don't think I'll get another one. He's fun, but can't handle the cold weather. I have. Yeah, that's another thing too, JV. It's trying to find people to watch your dog when you're gone. Luckily, my dog was docile enough. She was so mellow and laid back that my mom and dad didn't mind watching her for while we were gone. Hey, Cody. Welcome back. How was the store? Sweet pork, huh? That's interesting. I wouldn't mind trying that either. Ghost Wolf loves cougar meat, so it does taste pretty good. Oh, Ghost Wolf, you're here. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I would love to try certain things. Freaking raccoon, I don't know about yet. I'm gonna have to try it next year. That unpaved. That wouldn't be the worst idea, I guess. Rinse it a few times, like you said here, and um, I suppose marinating it wouldn't be bad either. I've had, like I've s- I've had it when I had raccoon when I was younger. I paid my stupid tax again. Oh, oh, that's right. I saw that in live stream last night. Trying to drill for oil through the ground. Huh? Just kidding. Bottled porcupine. I heard that's good too. Boy, there's a lot of food wild animals I'd like to try. On that TV show alone, someone did up a porcupine. They said it was very good. Groundhog is good. Raccoon quickly became my second favorite meat next to bear. Slow cooker with some beef broth. Next year I could probably go out and shoot one now. The weather's warm, so it'll be coming out. But um, I should try that in a slow cooker and actually utilize the fat that's on the raccoon too. Try to jar that up, render it down like you did, Daniel. Boy, I need a haircut. Bad. I think this spring I'm gonna shave this off. What do y'all think? It takes a lot of patience to grow a beard this long and a mustache with the big old handlebars. But I think I'm gonna. Well, I definitely need a haircut, but I'll trim the beard. Maybe I'll do a video on that. Porcupine has a sharp taste. It'll probably stick to your ribs. Yeah, I heard that about merganser. I've had bluebill when I went out to North Dakota duck hunting, and what we did, a friend of mine marinated um, the duck. We had gadwall too. We didn't get many mallards, just pretty much gadwall. Let it soak in Diet Coke, then wrapped it in bacon and put it on the grill. The merganser, the gadwall was really good. The bluebill, no, not so much. I didn't really care for it. I could rock the mohawk. Yeah. Oh yeah. The raccoon fat. Yeah, it really gets slimy, greasy. You can't grab anything. Okay, let me catch up on some of these comments. I was going on a little bit of a not a rant, but porcupine has sharp teeth. Yep, sticks to your ribs. The groundhog eating keep eating them. Oh yeah, where are we? What else we got here? Mutton chops. I thought about actually doing one of these, coming around, then going up and shaving all of this off. Clouder, don't do it. I have had a stash for 15 years. I won't shave my mustache off. I'll just trim it up, and I'll end up just having a goatee or just a Fu Manchu. My boy Josh, we call. Yeah, mergangers. They don't seem like they would taste good. Yeah, I don't know how long I'd like to go. Well, if at least another, what is it? It's February tomorrow. Maybe the end of March. Maybe it'll be down here. Who knows? It took me quite a long time to grow it this long. Yeah, there's some people I know too that just can't grow a beard. It's just a follicle here, follicle there, one here. That's a very good question, Ghost Wolf. What's everyone's next video they want to do? Well, I have one coming out next week, Saturday. But on Wednesday, I kind of been trending on a video on Saturdays and like a short on Wednesdays. But my next video is going to be like quote out like Grizzly Adams. um, Deep frying my rabbit that I got in the video I uploaded today. That's a very good question. Gets people involved, talking. Grizzly Adams. That was a cool show. Was it called Grizzly Adams? I think it was actually. 10 people watching, 7 thumbs up. Cool. I'm happy that I got to 10. Let's try for 15 and then 20. We'll start with 15 though. Oh, I just got a notification from Tubby Guy Outdoors. My first ever trapline catches. I'll have to watch that later. I have a winter bushcraft trip I want to do, but as I said, Charlie is old and too old to go with me anywhere. Currently being edited of rabbits for an elderly couple. I'm thinking about doing a winter camping video in my hot tent and trying. That'd be cool. Small order charters. Hey, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. All the way from sunny Florida. Warm Florida. We're just talking about random things about the outdoors. Like today I went coyote hunting and I'll edit that video. Yeah, just random things about the outdoors. Okeechobee. If I'm hope I'm not mistaken, but when I think Mercury Marine motors for obviously boats, Mercury Marine, I think they test their motors down there on that lake or something like that, like research and development. I think maybe I'm wrong. You'd like to do a collab video with Ghost Wolf? I would love to. We have a place. It's called Camp Sinwa, just east of here, about maybe 4 miles. And I don't know how many acres it is, but it's a camp where there's little um, cabins all around the east part of the property. Then on the west side of the property, you can hunt, but you can also tent camp there also. I've been off toying with the fact of maybe buying a tent and doing a little one night camping uh, excursion, whatever. Um, just start out slow. Just buy a little pup tent, and they have firewood already there for you, and just have a little camping trip for a night. I think that would be fun. I think for myself. Collaboration. All right. I didn't get a notification. Like Cody was talking last night. There's a lot of things I'm not. I subscribe to small charter, small water charters, and I didn't get a notification about the video. Okay, where am I here? I like it. Love the out and feel of it. It takes me right back when I was a childhood. Yeah, I like that stuff when a person can reminisce on the things that they did when they were a kid. See ya, Daniel. Thanks for stopping in, bud. I appreciate it. Yeah, that'd be kind of neat. No, I should make a pot of coffee. Cody and I were just talking this morning, texting back and forth. You know, a coworker, he still works where I work, but I haven't talked to him in probably a couple months, just via text messaging once in a while or Facebook Messenger. But he's a cool guy, down to earth, kind of. He's wise, actually. You know, that's Cody. That's where I got my comment from that I texted you this morning. You know, he said we were talking one time. He goes, a lot of the world problems can be solved over a pot of coffee. Not necessarily the whole world, but it's just things like that that he always says. It's nice. Makes you chuckle a little bit, and we do some videos with the Coastal Fever TV. It's cool to see how different people make a video from. Yeah, it is neat. Oh, I gotcha. You kept it classy. Huh. Some of that coffee may need cyanide in one of the cups. That's funny. Yeah, that I don't want to. I probably shouldn't bring it up, but that that comment on that Facebook page just I don't get it. I don't know why people got to be the way they are. Let's see here. I'm watching. This is so cool. I could go for a cup of coffee, but then I'd have to go over there. Yeah, there's none left. Maybe there is. I ain't gonna worry about it. I can talk myself out of doing a lot of things. Yeah, I agree, JV. Small water charters. I've been watching some of your videos. Some of them bass. Oh my gosh, they're huge. Like you said with Boxy, was it Sunday? Bucket mults. That is no lie. The some you could my I have a big hand, but it's not that big. But I could probably stick my whole fist like this in one of those mouths of the bass and not even touch the inside. It's unbelievable. And the the belly on them too. They're just girthy. So cool. Now that I have I don't have a boat, but I do some shore fishing or something like that, or even up north where we vacation a little bit. Now that I have a chest mount, I can actually show me casting lures into the water for bass, and hopefully I can do that more often this coming summer, spring and summer. Well, that's cool, JV. Small order charters. I watched you guys on Boxy's live stream last week. You guys are a riot. I mean, I would love to sit and just have a good old time with you guys, chit chatting, you know, drink coffee or beer or whatever. Not too much beer because I really can't handle that a whole lot anymore. But you are so passionate about your fishing. It is so neat seeing that. Yeah, down to earth. You got that came across real well last week Sunday. Donkey Land. That's funny. It would be great to do a fishing in Florida. Yeah, I should do some bow fishing too. I have a very old bow, which I still have, and it's still same bowstring and everything. My aunt got me that bow when I was in eighth grade. Eighth grade, what would that put me at? 13 or 14? And I'm 47 now. And I still shoot it. Or my son shot it a couple years ago. And all right, Dan, Judith, and Dan, thanks for stopping in. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and have fun in your first shed. Donkey Land. That is so, what a name. You know, I wish I should probably. I wonder how that would work. See, my computer technology, lack of knowing that stuff. I should download StreamYard if I can onto this computer and do that. That way I could bring someone up and actually talk to them. But I want to, yeah, I tried using my computer when I was live with Backwoods Barbarian, and for some reason there was a delay going back and forth, and I was hearing an echo, and for someone said go off of YouTube, but I don't understand how. I was on YouTube watching them, so I don't know how that would work with StreamYard. I don't know. It's I don't know how I would go off of YouTube to go to StreamYard because that's where I'm watching it from. I don't know. I'd have to have kind of like a hooked on phonics kind of a thing for computers. And I don't think I explained it right either, but it's just troublesome for me. Asher Brothers Outdoors. Hey, how's it going? I think you're new here, huh? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. McDonald's should be renamed for the fast food to pull up to a spot, number one, and park and wait. Isn't that the only fast food I think that is really fast food is Jimmy John's. They're freaky fast, and their slogan proves it. is unbelievable. I went in there the very first time I ordered a sub, and they said your sub was done, and I was waiting for it right there, and I had to walk down along the counter. But I mean, it's like that. It's unbelievable. Kangaroo. Asher Brothers Outdoors. Yes, sir. I've never been to one of your live streams before. Well, welcome. I appreciate you stopping in. I just we like talking about everything outdoors, kind of like what the title says, random. That's the way I think once in a while. I have random thoughts, but I like to talk everything outdoors and leave everything else out. Fishing, hunting, trapping, um, camping. I don't do bushcrafting. I really don't do camping anymore either, but anything to do with the outdoors. All right, Daniel, see you later. I missed something. I don't know. It's supersize numbers. Do they still do supersize? McDonald's? I sound like you, meaning me, sound like the other guy? It's super easy. Go so you should like our. I think I'm reading that right. Asher Brothers, you sound like our kind of guy. I gotcha. Takes a while for this to pick up on things. Yeah, this Big No Bunch. This whole YouTube community, which it is a community. It's all these people in here right now. They are so nice, friendly, and helpful. All right, small waters, take care. Enjoy your meal. Supersize number 6. I always it used to be the number 4. I don't know what it is now. A double quarter pounder with cheese, with fries, and a Coke. All right, I will do that. Actually, I don't have a pen. I have paper, but no pen. Sorry, but yeah, I'll check that out. StreamYard has how-to videos. I'll have to check that out because it'd be kind of neat to have someone right here that I could talk to and converse with, and like other live streams on StreamYard. We wish we had the ability to do lives. Why can't you? I know before I got my laptop, I had my phone and I couldn't do anything off of there except if I was invited through StreamYard onto a live. But for me to do it from my phone for myself, I think I'd have to have 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch hours. Now that I have to do it on my phone, but now that I have my laptop, I'm able to do live streams through YouTube Studio. Don't have a webcam. I would like to get a new webcam because, like I said earlier, it seems like my screen is kind of grainy looking. I don't know how I'm coming up on your end, anyone else's side. I can StreamYard from my phone. Yeah, I'll have to try that. I know I tried, but I don't think I followed through with it. I thought maybe if I could do it from my computer, it'd be obviously larger. I thought maybe I could do a little bit more things with it, but yeah, I should look into that. Thanks, Cody. Yeah, green screen. Yeah. I don't think I'll do that quite yet. One step at a time. I know you have a green screen, don't you, Ghost Wolf? Yeah. Thanks, Claude. Oh man, almost starting to get dark out. Obviously, actually, I should be out coyote hunting now, but I'll stay here in the house. Okay. I think that Ghost Wolf, that one video you had where you were explaining how the snares were working, that seemed you need different lighting for that, like that video or something, or how does that? Because I thought the video looked pretty good. Truck started up outside. Um, we got 9 now. We had 10. I was kind of hoping for 15, but I know it's Saturday afternoon. I'm sure there's people doing other things, but that's okay. Almost an hour here. I hear you, Cody. If it'd be so cool to. I wish I would have went on to school for something like this here. Maybe this stuff here wouldn't have been in school as when I was in it, but I did I know I've mentioned it before, but I did a class in high school with mass media, and I enjoyed it. It was fun. I wish I would have pursued it a little bit and been a little bit more serious in high school, but I just didn't really apply myself like I should have. Oh, I got you, Ghost Wolf. Yeah, like I did a commercial with some kind of a soda. I had to change the name because of copyright kind of things. That's what the rule was for the class, and I'm sure it's an actual rule. But um, yeah, it was fun filming. I did all the kind of like the directing, and I know I've mentioned this before, but I had fun. I'll leave it at that. Hey Tom, you need to bark like a beagle. You know, I did I think when was it? 3 years ago, my dad and I went hunting, and I was doing a Facebook Live. And my dad was maybe 30, 40 yards away from me. And we were talking back and forth. I said, "Hey, Dad, bark like a beagle." All of a sudden he goes, woo! I can't believe he actually did it. That was so funny. I wish I would have kept that video or stored it somewhere somehow. That was neat. Yeah, I hunted once with a beagle. That was a puppy though. It ran like crazy. But I enjoy hunting rabbits the way I do it, like I did in those two videos. Just get around some brush piles and just keep stomping on them and see if something pops out and go with it. All right, Ghost Wolf, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Have yourself a good night. I will probably go maybe another half hour. By that time, my belly's starting to growl already. So, thinking about figuring out something to eat. Maybe a McDonald's number 6. I think my goal for next weekend, if depending if the house is quiet, I'm all here. I'm by myself. Um, I got to come up with some questions to ask people that are in here, just to keep it going, keep it interesting, and have a good conversation going. We do now, but me personally, I like to have a topic. I know it won't be random like the title of this live stream says, but um, kind of have like a structure. That'd be cool. When I was younger, in my late teens, early 20s, I was I worked. I was through the labor union, and I had to go. I had to travel like 45 minutes, almost an hour to a job site, and they were doing up or expanding a golf course. Okay. And they needed some labor. So my BA called me and said, "Hey, I got this job here for you." And so I went, and it was picking up gravel stones. Everything was real nice and flat, but they didn't want gravel stones. So you had to walk around and find if there was bigger gravel stones because they didn't want that in the fairway. End up being bumpy. I don't know. I don't golf, but I ended up finding an arrowhead. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. The history of this state and any other state is amazing. If that one arrowhead could talk, how much history did that one arrowhead have? How many small game animals? Because it wasn't very big. How many small game animals it took, and where it was originally. And it's so cool. 8 people here. 10 thumbs up. That's all right. It's humbling. There's a place maybe about 5-6 miles from where I grew up. It's the man had trout ponds. You could go there and fish for trout and obviously pay for the trout after you caught them. And okay, Asher Brothers, thanks for stopping in. I'm going to try to do this once a week. So just so you're aware of it, I need to possibly put like a premiere picture out or something for another live stream just to be more structured. But getting back to that trout pond stuff, after I was there fishing for a couple years after, they found some arrowheads, and there's like a lot of them. So they called in like a bunch of archaeologists, and they were doing a bunch of digging, and now that little trout farm pond area is a little museum now too. I would love to go there, and I hope it's still open. That'd be a video idea too. I think the history of that area and trout fishing there, and yeah, that'd be a cool video too. Unpaved. Um, yeah, so that was my little excursion of finding an arrowhead. It was really neat. All right, Unpaved. Thanks for stopping in, and I will keep exploring the outdoors. And you enjoy the little things. All right. Have a good night, sir. This awkward silence I don't like. Coming, trying to think of things to do and things to talk about. That's why I want to come up with a list of things to talk about so there isn't that awkward silence or short little pauses and stuff like that. Um, Anybody have any hunting trips coming up? I know Cody has one coming up in spring. I'm hoping to get some property for turkey hunting. I have the I have the tag, turkey tag, but I should be a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? Uh, it fails me. Proactive for getting property to hunt. How do you deal with the cold outdoors? Is that a topic? Yeah, let's go with it. How do I deal with it? Layers. Like at work, I bet you can't wait. That's going to be perfect down there for you. How I deal with the cold outdoors? I don't know. I think I'm so used to it now, but like I said earlier, I'm starting to not like it. But I deal with it. I think I just block it out once in a while. I just do what I need to do, like at work, and just be done with it, kind of a thing. Like in the outdoors, like for hunting, depending on what you're doing, like rabbit hunting, I'm always walking. So I'm warm. I'm sweating a little bit and I always have a hood up. I don't want to put on too many layers because then you'd be like that kid from the Christmas story. I can't put my arms down, kind of a thing. And so that's how I deal with that. And when I was younger, maybe 10 years ago, I never had a hunting blind or a shack to hunt out of. So I basically hunkered down, put my back to the wind, and just blocked it out. And if I got cold, I went to my truck and started it, and just that's how I dealt with it. But most of the time, I'm pretty tough skinned, I guess per se. Never heard of I've heard of feet getting cold, but I never heard of hips. I can see how that would. Yeah, that would be. I guess I never heard of that. I know at work. When was it? When it was so cold on Thursday, it we were working pretty good. I had my bibs on, the ones that are all tore up, and towards the end of the day, I kind of stood around just waiting for guys to come back with the trucks and trailers to load up. I just kind of relaxed a little bit. That was the worst thing I could have done, is stand there. I should have kept moving just to keep that flowing, because about 20 minutes later, I ended up having a shiver, and that's bad. As soon as I shiver, I'm done. I get cold real quick after that. But my feet, I don't have problems with my feet. My hands, like at work, oh, that's bad. I think I got a little bit of frost nip on my fingers, and it's ever since then I can't wash dishes. I can, but my hot water is my wife's warm water. That's how sensitive my fingers are now from the cold. Chicken fried mallard that he cooked. My goodness, my tongue just about slapped my brain. Oh, I bet you that's good. Chicken fried mallard. Oh my gosh. That sounds really good. Did he do a video on it? That would be neat to see that. Um my son got a few ducks this past fall, and he wants them smoked. He gave me a couple duck breasts. He wants me to smoke a few, but I don't know if I want to do that because they might dry out too much in the smoker. But I thought maybe slicing the duck breast against the grain, like real thin, and use it as fajita meat for fajitas. I think that would taste really good with the duck breast being so dark, such a dark meat already. That would, I think that would really make it real tasty. That's good that he knows how to do that. You know, at least you know he's not going to go hungry. You know, that's like my dad told me. I explained some of the things that I make and made in the past. He goes, "You'll never go hungry." And he's right. I love to cook too. Not a big, full blown Thanksgiving meal kind of a cooking, but something to feed me and a few others. Boy, that's an idea. That sounds so. I actually thought about doing something like that with the rabbit or the deer meat that I have. Maybe take some of the back straps, or take the back strap, slice it up into, I don't know, in 3/4 of an inch, and just pound it flat, and however they make chicken fried stuff. Excuse me. Yeah, there's a lot of ideas for cooking wild game. I know Full Time Dream, they did a video on backstrap that he got. What he did, they had the whole backstrap, the full length. They cut it in half, and they ended up slicing it lengthwise down the middle, opening it up. Then they took some ground um, pork and browned it up. Then they put that along inside, and I believe they had some green peppers and um, cream cheese they put along in there too. Close it up. They put some spices in there too. I'll have to rewatch the video. Then they closed it up. Then they took bacon, wrapped it back and forth. They didn't weave it, but they went back and forth with it, and they baked it for probably 45 minutes or a half. No, that'd probably bake it too much. Probably for like a half an hour, and it looks so good. Oh, I bet you, Claude, I bet you that would taste good too. Anything wrapped in bacon. I shot some doves early this last September, and the first time I had dove, I wrapped them in bacon, put them on the grill, and when they were done, I took a bite and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I haven't been doing this anymore. Hey, bud, how's it going? Michigan was cold one. Hey, but were you in Upper Michigan or Lower Michigan? If I don't know where you, I didn't know where you were for sure or what, but and my son's in. He's watching. He had this whole week off from work. He did really. I for some reason I thought you were going up to Northern Michigan. But he's in the Wisconsin National Guard, and he had training for the last week and a half, and so he's been gone for a week and a half. So mainland Michigan doing some kind of training for with the National Guard and other troops. A joint training exercise. Yeah, I bet you was it fun? But we just found out our favorite way to cook duck kill this morning and in my belly. Bicknell bunch. I did that with a deer one year. I shot a doe with my during bow hunting on a Wednesday, and by Saturday I was eating it already. I think that's the coolest thing. So Clayton, are you're back in Oconomowoc now, right? I think that's what Marissa had said. If you're still in the chat. That's right, Bicknell Bunch. That's I am definitely proud that he did that. Join the service. Yeah, it was a cool experience and have some cool pictures to share. I'm at Fort McCoy. All right. What are you doing there? Just like a debriefing then? Thanks, Cody. Yep. Yeah. Like he said before he went in, he's one of the one percenters of the population that is doing what he's doing. That's awesome. Yeah, he was in one of my. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, he was in one of my one or two live streams, or not live. Well, one live stream, but one or two of my videos when we were checking the trap line. He tagged along back in November. So yeah, it'd be kind of neat to have him doing this too, helping me out filming and stuff like that. Welcome back, backwoods. My son's in the house now. He not this house, but on the live stream, he's got done with he's had a joint training with exercise with what's he? He's in the Wisconsin National Guard, so they had joint training over in Michigan, and we're from Wisconsin, so he's checking in on the live stream. Hey Clayton, did you hit the thumbs up? Yeah, this is a good group. Oh crap! What did I ask you? Just did. Oh, thumbs up. All right. Oh my gosh. 13. Thanks, buddy. Can't wait to see those pictures. Yeah, Cody. I don't know. My wife just rolls her eyes at me once in a while. Hour and 20 minutes into this. Hey, bud. You want to do some rabbit hunting next weekend or something? I don't know what you have planned, what you and Marissa have planned, but yeah, blonde moment. Ain't really blonde, but Daniel said that in that short video that all that blaze orange in one video. My beard is the orangest thing. My hair is a totally different color. It's unreal how red my beard is. But hey, Clayton, if you want to come along coyote hunting or we'll do some rabbit hunting or something, that'd be great. If not, that's fine too. Oh, you just sent me some pictures. All right. I'll look at them soon here. Thanks, bud. Actually, I'll look at them now. No, I'm not going to look at them now. I'm doing this, so I don't want to be distracted. But thanks for sending those, Clayton. Oh, yeah. Yeah, now my son works at the same place I do, doing pretty much the same thing. So we can talk shop at home, chew the fat kind of a thing. It's pretty cool. 9 people jumped up too. Awesome. Um, yeah. Anyone want to talk about anything else or what's going on with you guys? Bicknell bunch, they're putting the feed bag on, eating some duck, and who else is still here? There's 8 of you here. My son's here. Claude's still here. Talk about cooking. Thought about what's on tap for tonight. I don't know. Probably watching YouTube videos on TV. I thought about hopefully Trio Coon tonight. Awesome. Yeah, you said that earlier. But what's on tap? I thought about taking out some deer heart earlier to make that up, but my son wants to try some of that. But I don't have an onion either to make it fried onions and heart. I know, Cody, you weren't able to watch that video, but I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm just gonna sit and relax. I think my body's sore from the week at work. I just need to chill out a little bit. No, maybe no. I thought about having a beer, but I don't want a beer or a mixed drink. I don't know. Trying to think of what I could make for supper. The heart sounds good. Oh, Cody, man, I bet you if I would blindfold you, or if you had a blindfold on, and I full time dream. Hey, thanks for stopping in. We just got done talking about your video of the backstrap that you prepared with the cream cheese, the pork, the ground pork in the middle. Wasn't there green peppers in there too? But Cody, I bet if you were blindfolded and you tasted that heart, I bet you would like it. Honestly. Coffee, anything goose. Yeah, honestly, I believe I like I said in my video when I made that heart, I believe heart tastes alike no matter what animal it is. It all tastes the same. They taste like tenderloin. Cody, if I could blindfold you, full time dream. Yes, garlic mushrooms also. I It's too late now because uh, maybe I'll do that for next weekend to eat. I won't make a video on it because you guys made a video, but or I could do a video on it saying how good it is, and I got I don't want to. No, I don't want to do that. But it really looks good. That's exactly what did I exactly? Boy, my memory sucks right now. Is bull fries Rocky Mountain oysters because I ate them and they're good. I wouldn't mind trying Rocky Mountain oysters too. There's a little village northwest of here, maybe 30, 40 miles. Honestly, I never been there. My friend, a coworker has. Um, they call it the Testicle Festival. For real. They make deep fried Rocky Mountain oysters and they got the little paper trays and they dip them in ranch or whatever and they go around eating them. And obviously there's other food there, but it's um yeah, I'd like to go there and oh my gosh. Good thing I put on here not for children. Ah, I'm trying to I think someone's here. Uh I'm lost. I can't find it. Cody, if I could blindfold you a full time dream. I'm not getting it. If that's it. All right, Big No Bunch. Um, Thanks for stopping in, and thank you for. Hi, Marissa. Want to be part of my live stream? um, Good luck hunting tonight, and be safe. Shoot straight. One of my sons, his girlfriend is here, and they're they're FaceTiming each other. Hey, bud. Did you get a new tattoo? Oh, never mind then. All right. Oh yeah. Well, there's 11 here watching. Saltwater born. How's it going? Thanks for stopping in. I was just about ready to close up shop here, but there's 12 people watching, so I think I might go a little bit longer. So right now we were talking about what are you doing? You're busting this. Oops, forgot that. Oh man, I forgot what I was going with that. 10 in the house now. Well, 10 in the chat. JV Outdoors, you're back. Thanks for coming back. Um, talking about Rocky Mountain oysters, eating deer heart, back straps. I'm getting hungry. Talking about mackerel patties for dinner. Claude is having. Maybe I'll just make a pizza. Okay, everyone. I think I'm gonna close up shop. My stomach's getting the best of me. So, as far as hunger not being uh, sick or anything, but I appreciate everyone that came in tonight. I appreciate everyone watching, and I will do one again next weekend, God willing. And so, everyone, have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and enjoy the little things. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.